Welcome to Trading Nation, everybody. I am Brian Sullivan. We're joined now by Atish Davda, CEO of private marketplace startup EquityZen. Atish, welcome. You've got some very interesting information about the state of the private markets and data that you collect exclusively. What is it, and what do you think it is telling us?
So the data we want to talk about today is the EquityZen's Market Sentiment Index. It's effectively a way to measure bearishness or bullishness based on a lot of data that we collect and crunch that tells us what the state of the private secondary market is.
So what exactly are you looking at? When you say private market, what does that mean? What market are you in?
So we're talking about companies that have not yet achieved an IPO. They're not listed publicly. They're not trading on NASDAQ or NYSE or any other exchange. But they are household names. These are companies that are worth billions of dollars in many cases. And all the companies that EquityZen looks at are worth at least $100 million and up. So these are household names. Their applications are on our phones. They're in our homes. And they're massive businesses, but they're just not publicly listed. So where do people go if they want to buy or sell investments in these companies? Well, they can go to EquityZen.com, and we work with qualified investors as well as shareholders of the company in order to help the shareholders get the cash and liquidity they need and help the investors get access to investing in ththese companies before it goes public.
And so the index, what is it telling you then? What is it maybe signaling?
Yeah, so you take a look at the value of the index right now. Here in October, we're looking at a value around 17. What it's telling us is that the private market is twice as confident as it was back in June, and it's only half as confident as it was at the beginning of the year. Now, you take a look at the index going back 2 years, the 24 months, and we see that there was a big 9-month slide, just one way, from the summer of last year all the way down to the end of Q2 this year. And then we've seen it pick back up. And a lot of stuff happened. The beginning of the year, we had the markets crash in the first 6 weeks of the year. They were down 16%. The Brexit vote was coming up. The elections, obviously, every year there's a little more volatility. And what we've seen is that the market has softened quite a bit compared to where it was 2 years ago. But we're starting to see a little bit of a pickup as of Q3 of this year.
Yeah, and does that signal optimism to you?
That's exactly right. What it says is that the market's a lot more bullish than it was 4, 5, 6, 8 months ago, but it's not nearly at the level of the confidence that the markets had 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Atish Davda, EquityZen. Atish, it was a pleasure to have you on Trading Nation. Really interesting stuff there in your private market index, and we appreciate you bringing it to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Folks, interesting look there. And thank you for watching Trading Nation. I'm Brian Sullivan. We'll see you next time.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.